So you said you'd tell us how you felt about anything other than gold. How does it feel?
Yeah, I can kind of confidently get back to you and tell you I'm not 100% satisfied after today, but you know, I have to reflect on it a little bit more than 15 minutes. So after the race, and you know, it's just how a race like that goes. You know, it's right in your grasp, and so you know, it's a world silver regardless how you slice it. So I'm really happy as far as that goes, but I know I could have got gold if I just, you know, maybe did some things a little bit different, but that's, you know, you race to race, and that's exactly what happened today.
Was that being closer at the bell, do you think?
Sorry?
Was that being closer at the bell? Was that the difference, or like what would you have done differently?
Probably. You know, the plan was not to leave it till too late to start making up the ground, because, you know, it's a difference closing on some guys when you're running 29s, and then there's a difference when everyone's running 27. You have to run at 26, 25 to, you know, get around that. And, you know, I was back there like in a boxing match. I felt like, you know, I was getting pulled all sorts of directions. So, you know, that was an experience, just that alone. But it's indoor track, and I was ready for that. And I am proud of how I just stayed calm during that. And, you know, I think I can depend on my kick a little bit, and I waited till like the very end to, you know, really, you know, just put the hammer down as much as I could, and I beat everyone except one guy who just, you know, had that little much more at the end. So
turning for home, did you think you had it for a bit?
Yeah. I thought, you know, I hope I catch him too. I'm gonna catch him too. Maybe I'm gonna win for a split second, but you know, you can never count anyone out, because just how I'm coming on, someone else could be running up on me just the same.
When you saw it was Jordy who was going by you, did that shock you?
Honestly, not in the slightest. Maybe on paper he's not the 15 guy that everyone's got their eye on, but I feel like me and him are similar runners in a lot of ways, where he always has that extra gear. And in the back of my mind, I knew I couldn't rule him out, and yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, he had that extra gear.
Were there times you tried to get out of the box and weren't able to?
There were, yeah. You know, I've been able to do that in the past, and just these guys weren't letting up any ground. And like I said, I think I learned a lot from that, because, you know, I can be in some races, whether it's USA's or, you know, just a normal meet, and not everyone's fighting tooth and nail for every spot. Today, I felt like everyone was fighting tooth and nail. Each person I went around, so it was hard to get around, and you know, I left it pretty late into the race.
As you look towards like the Olympics, what's the big lesson you'll be able to take out of that experience that might be useful there?
I think just you know, it's all about positioning, like I've known. You know, I feel like a different athlete this year, and this is my first indoor worlds, so it's hard to run with sheer confidence. The first time kind of doing a new meet, even though I've run indoors, you know, but I just say I just need to kind of trust in my ability to you know, take the race and just really run my way. And I think I just slightly ran a little too timid today.
How different was this compared to the Olympic and World Finals you've been in outdoors, where it's a faster pace, you've got someone taking it?
Exactly, yeah. I think this is the first world championship I've been in where it's not just, you know, fastest race you can run. You know, I PR'd in the Olympics, I PR'd at World Championships last year. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be just flat out from the start like those races. And so, yeah, it was a little different. So I think there was, yeah, like a lot to be learned from that. You know, you have to factor in the guys in your race, and yeah, definitely learn from that.